Yo, 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 yo. I am Chico, and welcome to round 2. Today here on the TGC Tours Platinum. It is week 35, and we are here at the Blackcomb, which is designed by one of our good homies, Mmallahan. And we absolutely popped off round 1 with a minus 14. And today we're going to try to keep up with the double-digit scoring, so we'll set the line at minus 24, minus 25. If we could be there a double-digit territory today as well, we would be in a very, very good place to attack the weekend. Track is difficult, but it's very much gettable still, as evident by the minus 14 scoring. And it gets a little bit more difficult today because of the conditions, which are... The first one, it actually gets easier, so we are in the shorter tees, but it doesn't shorten the track much, like 200 yards shorter. So we are around 7,300 yards. Pins at 2, of course, today. And this is what I meant when I said that it's a little bit more difficult. This wind speed being very high, of course, puts its own problems. Missing small becomes a big miss. So today, wind reads are key. The direction is northwest, and this is the second pretty difficult situation here. The fairways are difficult already, and now they have been added to very firm, so it's bouncing even more. A little bit softer green bounciness, a little bit slower green speed as well at 155. Noon and overcast, so it's a little bit darker color scheme, but we can still see very well. So now it's time to go. It's time to go see how close to that 25 spot we could get today. And as we go together to the tee box, please consider leaving a thumbs up on the video. It's straight up pouring gasoline into the fire of the YouTube's algorithm recommendations. So it's working. You guys are pressing the thumb button and more people see the videos. So thank you so much, everybody, for that. And also, I want to mention that we are doing this recording live on Twitch, as we do all of our recordings, all of our rounds, and that link is down below in the video player description as the first thing. But that's homework done, call to action done. Only thing left to do now is go out there and play a good 18 holes of golf whilst enjoying it to the max. So right now, here at the Blackcomb, week 35, round 2, Chico. Robin. Okay, so quite vivacious sideways wind here, which means that we just gotta hit a golf shot. So now we are all up into the bounce. How much right will this go? And there we go. Full horror bounce on the first, but that's what we're gonna be up against, so. It should go down. Come on, come on, come on. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not the greatest, but from where we end up, you can say that that's fantastic. From where we ended up on, it's fantastic. The bad news, of course, is the downhill now, but 155 or 3 down ain't that horrifying. I got it too, so now it might be the best we've hit here ever. If this stops on the fairway, this is a 14 out of 10. Settle. 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 Golf shot. Ay. So still, even with that much aim, the first grid overbroke, and we still got a low ball. So there, the first being that much skewed, I just couldn't push up right because I'm already in my own vision. I'm already very much on the high side. Oh, it's a little bit too much. It might not bounce right now. It's close. Go right. So that's a little bit too much, but it's still like the yardage works here. So it's not on the fairway, so it's not great, but we can take the lower club there anyway. Yeah, it's too short, yeah. There we got the full low roll for 86, so there we just get the full low roll. We can't really save that. Nice. So there, baby fast, and the bounce don't correct it for us. So then we are ended up on that. Then the low side roll makes it so that we can't get up from there anymore. So decent though, decent save. Nothing to be too ashamed about there. Settle. Settle. And the new me. New me thundering on a guaranteed bogey, chat. If that misses, it's a guaranteed bogey. But today and nowadays we have heart. We thundered that one too. Love that. That played out really, really well. Lovely to hit tempo there. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Into this wind, though, I think even with the very firm, it can't go out. Why did you? Why did you? Why did you? Would have been absolutely perfect, but I guess the brain is afraid of the left side there. So horror shot going in and a baby slow makes it so that we don't get to enjoy greenie regulation there. But a very, very difficult hole. Probably the most difficult four in the front here. So can't be like angry. I think we had a fairway Frank here. I think we hit a full-on fairway finder here. Full-on fairway finder. Let's go. It's still too much left. Big kick right. Aye, lads. Aye, lads. We are probably a yard away from rolling it all the way to the hole. That was so close to where I wanted it. That was so close. So close. Hey, good morning, Shotzi. Thank you for the good luck. We'll take that, though. We will 1,000,000% take that. So unfortunately, we don't get to see how the roll happens. It was a little bit too fast from the tempo, so we don't get to see the roll. And Granley was traveling a little fast at that point too, so it might have probably traveled all the way down. So I still short. RNG tried to save me. RNG bounce tried to save me there, chat. But a yard off. Literally yard off. But again, same thing here. As you guys remember, this week we are not allowed to be over the hole. So close. Okay, there, hit a tempo, hit the almost the right call. Just 2 yards, maybe a yard more, and it rolls up instead of how it rolled now. We got the perfect tempo, so now we are playing more than likely from the a bounce from the sand. Okay, bounce just backwards to this flopper. Can't even see our guy in the bush, dude. Can't even see the guy in the bush, dude. Swing plane there. Swing plane there. I kind of didn't have a lot of confidence in that aim, so then the brain tries to correct it with that swing plane, and that pushes it out. So there, not the greatest putting swing plane, and that will in fact make it so that we are not allowed to score. So now here we will round out the front. And same thing here again, even if it's very firm, as long as it's this much wind, the ball ain't gonna go anywhere. So we don't have to be like too nervous about that right side there. There it is. There it is. There it absolutely is. Look how close again. Look how close again. I'll take it. It's too much to the left, but I'm not putting the ball downhill either. So they're a little bit off the line, but I thought it's gonna roll a little bit further. I was like, okay, inch left, 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 and it did. Okay, and then the patented 3-wood puncher. The patented driver puncher. That's what I've said like for a year. Like that's what I have said for a year, that the driver puncher into like a 12-mile wind plays like a lob wedge. Spin is on too. Spin, spin. That is just very, very rough. Yes. Gotta release forward. Luck. 100% luck. 100% luck. Disastrous bailout in tempo, and the referee gives us a gift. Hand up. Disaster miss. Did not go for that. Almost loaded. I aimed it so far right. This should trickle down right and be nice. And then here we will probably get to play the short ball anyway. I don't think we have yardage for this. So into this, there's just no going for it. There is no hope for it. There is never anything to go for except for this. So now let's see if we can put this close for a birdie, because of course still would be very, very nice to score the bird. Release forward. It's a full-on sideways wind now, boys. Which means that probably the layup would be better. Don't block. Aye, we get to hit it from here as well. Now, this turned out to be actually a good shot now. Not good ever to miss tempo, but where we end up is really nice. And then full sucklage down. Perfection, let's go. I love that. I love the way we played that. Not the missed tempo, but the going in shot was so good. Going in shot was so good. Come on. Little bit fast, so we'll end up left, but it should release right still. And then all the way to the bottom. Give me like 2 yards back. Can't hope for much more with the fast tempo there. So hand up. Little bit of a missed tempo there makes it so that we are now pin high sideways dirbler, which is less than ideal this week. 1 douche more. 2 douches more in the end. Looks very high, but power is off. So good. So good. We are doing very well, Jared. We are close to greatness, but still doing very well. Come on. Be on the fairway. Be on the fairway. Be on the fairway. Be on the fairway. 360 on the fairway. Be on the fairway. All the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. Yes. Yes. That's a huge golf shot. That is an absolute belter of a golf shot. That is so good from there, lads. That is so good. Get up. Get up. This is going to now be for the par, but that's okay because we have to roll it up anyway. So that right there, almost disastrous. From that sand, disastrous there. Get to the fairway. I'll take it. I'll take it. We get a second full low roll. But I think from this fairway, Frank, we have a good opportunity now, even though it is on the light stuff. It's pretty good, though. Yo. Complete disaster averted. The worst time to hit that tempo, but I will tell you a secret now. The fast is much worse. The fast, you can't get out of there. So there, our brain takes over and destroys that hole for us. But we have to accept that. As the gamers we are today, we just have to accept that. Now one more here. We are exactly where we dream to be. One more here. And all systems go. That being middle fairway is a huge victory for us. Keep turning! Yes! No, we didn't get the roll! We were 1 inch too careful so we don't get the down roll, chat. We are 1 inch too careful. We are 1 inch too careful, but I accept. I accept. Yeah, it's a perfect bounce, but we are too heavy on the... Too heavy on the rough, so the second bounce kills it, but I'll 100% accept it. It's a horror shot no matter how you look at it. And now we have an opportunity to go 26 through 2, which would be insane. For a less than perfect ball striking. And less than perfect ball striking meant that we didn't get to our eagle spots. But if you take a look at the scorecard, there is really very, very few big mistakes up in there. Like there is very, very few big mistakes in there, but there are the tempo mistakes and a few read mistakes, and probably the horror mistake is the shanked swing plane. Shanked swing plane on 7 is probably the glaring mistake here. But even in that, really, really, really well played. A little off on the fast side on the tempo today, so not perfect. But front page Mokkio here on the leaderboard. Front page Mokkio after 2. We don't really see this often. We don't really see this often, if never. So today we will say that front page Mokkio with a -12 is just great. It's great. So what do you say about that? As I said, like it's far from perfect. We had our problems there, but there's also very many incredibly good golf shots. Wind reads are getting better. Confidence is high. We are putting better. All around, like it's almost like the game is coming together here. And as you guys see, after 2 top 10 never happens. So we will point a finger at this graphic here one time, because it might be that this never ever happens. So I'm not gonna sit here and say this and that about how we could have played better. I'm just gonna say that I am super pleased how things are at the moment on the game. But of course, you want to get better. You want to continue on working on it. And today we will do exactly that live on Twitch. Right now, we will go into round 3 practice. And if you want to come and join us, the link is down below in the description as the first thing. And of course, I would like to ask for a thumbs up on the video itself. It's straight up pouring gasoline, the fire of the YouTube's algorithm. So if you enjoy these videos and you want to do me a solid, chucking that thumbs up and even a comment on the video goes a super long way. So thank you everybody who's been doing it lately. Numbers are looking very, very great on Twitch and on YouTube. So Twitch lurkers and YouTube people, thank you very, very much. But yeah, now it's time. As I said, it's practice time. So we will take this beautiful community on top of my head. And we will go into round 3 practice right now. And maybe you can come check if we are live doing them right now. But I will leave you with the third begging of call to action, so you don't have to listen to the 5th. I will just say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day today. And tomorrow, 7 a.m. on the Eastern time, we will be right back with round 3 to see, in fact, how interesting we can make this. But for now, Mokkio is out. Peace!